was all the pieces. Basically, it was a kit that they had all the siding already cut and all the rest of it. And you'll see siding, for instance, in panels. Like there's certain lengths. Unlike if you were, let's see, if you see next door's wall, there are great long lengths of siding. These houses wouldn't have had that. They have shorter lengths of siding with battens or boards that cover the joints. So it was all pre-cut, would come in a shipment, let's say, and your contractor, you would hire a contractor to put it together.
And then there are a few places in the house where you can see where the panels are screwed together, because the BC Mills prefab panels were assembled with screws, and so there's one of them. This is where they meet. And so outside here you'd see one of those vertical battens covering the seam.
All the exterior walls have that kind of paneling, and all the ceilings and all the exterior work is this kind of paneling.
How, type of house, they were built in the early 20th century and they've lasted well, and it's partly because the material is so good. And it was put together in a standard way, so that it was a kit that really worked well. And I think this house is an example of how well it has stood up over the decades. It's now, I guess, more than 100 years old, and so it's one good message is that these houses are in good shape if they're kept well over the decades.
The owner understands how the house works,
yes.
And you are not trying to do something else.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
bring back the house where it used to be. They were very sensitive to keep as much as possible, and ended up with certain kind of flavor in the end that is already in the building.
The result, it feels like a real house.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's some sort of
Museum.
new thing. It's got this character to it because of all these original pieces.